My name is Teresa Simpson, and I am a school board candidate for the Ames Community School District. The election will be held on September 13th. I am the mother of 2 grown children, both of whom graduated in the Ames Community School District. They went to school kindergarten through 12th grade here. I am married. My husband Marty graduated from Ames High as well. We have an engineering company here in town. I am a registered nurse. I work at McFarland Clinic, and I work in the quality risk department as a risk educator.
Okay. Have you ever contemplated running for elected office before, or why did you decide to run for the school board?
I have contemplated it before, but at the time my kids were younger and they were at home, and I felt like they really demanded my energies to be focused on them. Being a mother and a working mother outside the home, I felt like that took away from the time I had with them then, and I just didn't want any other commitments. So what made me decide now is that they're grown and they are on their own, and I have the time now, and I have the commitment, and I have the energy. So I think this is the right time.
What impact does your area of residence in the community have on your stances?
Well, I think that's an interesting question, and thanks for asking that, because I gotta tell you, I was really taken back by the fact that some people have chose to scrutinize me because of where I live. To me, it's not where any of us live, but it's all about what we can do for the children in this entire community. And that's my focus. So my impact of the area I live in, really, I do not feel has, it does not come into play here. I'm looking out for the interest of all the children in this community.
Do you have family or friends, or are you yourself employed by the district or engaged in the district in any way? Do you feel like there are any, you'd have to sit out on any votes or any conflicts along those lines?
No, I do not.
Okay. Are you happy with the district's student achievement record over the past few years?
You know, here's the deal. I think that our school is an excellent school, and I think we are always trying to reach for more improvement, reach for a better success, and I am happy with the way we're going, that we're continuously striving to reach for better.
Okay. The number of children in the district who come from low-income households has increased significantly over the last several years. That's affected everything from the amount of additional instructional time for some students to amount of financial support and volunteers available. What's your philosophy on addressing those challenges?
Good question. And you're right, our environment has changed, and we have to change with our environment. And one of the things that Tim Taylor and Mandy Ross, Dr. Taylor and Dr. Ross had talked to us yesterday about candidate orientation was what they're put into action in the classroom, and that is these professional learning centers where the teachers come together and they collaborate, and they offer or they give tests to children, at not just when it's designed state time to give the achievement test, but throughout the year, and then they can focus on which children need special needs or whatever it is that they need help in. This is a way that they can identify those children and can move forward educating those children, making sure what they need they're getting in that classroom.
What would be the ideal relationship between the superintendent and the school board, and who should be kind of the spokesperson for the district when policy is being developed?
Policy is the school board's goal. That's what the school board is there for. And I think the ideal relationship for the school board and for the superintendent is that we have critical communication, open dialogue at all times, and we have a mutual respect for each other, and we can work united to do what's best for our children in this community.
In the past, the district has relied heavily on legal and procedural advice from the Iowa Association of School Boards, which has come under fire recently for excessive pay, not releasing information. I'm sure you're familiar with that. what do you think the relationship should be in the future between the district and IASB?
You know, that's a good question. I'd have to study that out as I became an active member on the school board, and that would be most certainly something that I would be interested in looking into. And I would study that. Right now at this point. I haven't had that experience, and so you know, I can't really give you an opinion as of yet.